Hey YouTube, it's your boy Scorpius, back at it with another video. I'm so happy to be back. I apologize for the very long wait time in between my videos. Just life is life, and not everything goes according to plan in my life. However, the plan that I made today is to make a YouTube video for you guys and for myself, of course, but mainly for everybody. But anyways, without getting too much into the specifics, I want to talk about perseverance today. So my topic for today is going to be perseverance, meaning it's the ability to continue on forward when you don't feel like continuing. And that's a very, very, very centric idea that I want to get across with this video, because it's very easy to give up and it's very easy to just go with the motions and to just lay low and to just cave in with life. But it's not how life works, and this is just a part of, the motions. But this is a good motion that I want to get across, because my message is perseverance, like I previously mentioned, and I myself am learning how to persevere, because although I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm in a bad situation, just as an adult, I'm not where I want to be at this time. And I feel like that's perfectly okay, because I still have life in my lungs. And as long as I'm still breathing, I know that there's always a path forward, and that I'll always be able to achieve any opportunity I set my mind to. However, today, I just need to elaborate that persevering is very important, because there will be times where you will be tested. There will be times where you will not be tested. And between both of those times, we need to make sure that we're persevering and that we're sticking to, the main objective, whatever that may be for you, being a doctor, being a content creator, putting any positive action into your mind and goal set is, according to you. However, my point is persevere. Don't get yourself down. Don't let things become too much for you, because that's when, the instinctive drive to persevere comes, is when you're being pressed, when you feel pressed down, when you feel too compact, when you feel like it's too much for you. That's exactly the point when you need to be your strongest. And it's kind of interesting. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, like a low point, right? Like if you're feeling really low and not really in the mood, just know that when you're at your deepest, that's when you need to persevere the most, and that's when you need to rise above. And that may not look like anything, too specific or anything too fast, but the point that I want to make is that as long as you keep taking a step, like as long as you keep taking steps into the right direction, as long as you keep stepping, as long as you keep persevering, because it's very easy to just give up and to revert back to your old ways or whatnot. Like, for example, I would say that just recently I was a little stressed out more than I needed to be. However, I learned that I could have maybe done some things different as an individual. However, no, looking back on it now, I realized that if something in life really, stresses you, us, all of us out in general, then we need to learn how to become stronger than that, how to rise above that mentally, how to persevere in a more efficient way. Because in order to achieve the life that you want and to achieve the dreams and goals that you will pursue ultimately, will be some good days and there will also be some bad days. And on the bad days, if they feel like they're outnumbering the good days, then that just means you need to keep on pushing. It sounds tough, and it is, and it sounds very rough, but the truth is there is always a way to get through things. There's definitely a lot of opportunities. There's, there's more to life than just, passing away. So always remember that. And that's also, I kind of want to get into that topic in another video. But personally, I do have some friends that have passed away themselves, and it's very unfortunate. So just know that, leaving this earth is not ever the best way to handle a bad situation or to handle things in general. So if you like where I'm going at with this video, I apologize for the very sudden change of topic, but I just want to make sure that we all know how to persevere. And like with most things in life, it's very easy to just like say something, but in order to practice it in motion is to ensure that we're actively practicing these skills. So a lot of the things that I want to touch up on is like, especially with education, right? Even though some educators, shouldn't really be teaching, the general gist of what they try to teach us, right? Like the core concepts. Like one good thing that I like when I still could go back to my master's, but that's not the point. What I'm saying is critical thinking. It's very important to think critically. Like whenever we heard in school, oh, like think critically, make sure you think critically, or, read the text. Like all that stuff is very important. And it just, like little stuff like that is definitely beyond, the work of like textbooks and certain articulations of life that, we may associate that kind of, banter with. But the moral here is to persevere. Don't give up. Don't accept the worst consequence. You never have to accept the worst. Just be prepared for the worst so that you know how to be your best. So thank you so much for persevering with me with this video today. Definitely, if you like what you're seeing, if you like what you're hearing, you don't necessarily have to watch my videos to get the message. You could even, put in that earbud and you can just listen to it, like a song or whatever. So just know that, I'm here for you and we're here for each other. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope everyone has a great and fantastic day. See you all in the next one. Bye.